Welcome to the righteous sphere. We separate the gray areas over here. We don't do the lying like those other places. No. We don't do no fucking lying over here. You're gonna get the truth.
And his opponent, accompanied by Ross Mann from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one.
These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.
Good morning. What's up, squad? Get on the bus, guys. Get on the bus. You know, I'm running a little early today, so I had to get it out the way. You know what I mean? So let's get straight on into it. Our girl Love. Let's do it. School them, Love.
Women for is broader than what women utilize men for. Y'all understand that? And if you understand, like, if you men utilize women for more things than women utilize men. I'm gonna say it again. Men utilize women for more things than women utilize men. Y'all understand that before I say anything else? I'm gonna tell my wait.
Fellas, that means
Men utilize women for more than what women utilize men.
Exactly. I mean, we need them to have a lot of skills, guys. When we start committing in these monogamous relationships,
men utilize women for more than what women utilize men for. And I'm gonna just to keep it real simple, because I know, like, if I go deep, it gets overcomplicated for some of y'all, right? So if you just look at, I ain't talking about the top 1 to 5% high value rich fucking man.
We don't play
the average everyday male, right?
Right.
And I ain't talking about like you know, I ain't trying to, all I'm separating is the top tier rich men that have a huge variety of choice in women based on, you know, their money and power. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about just average everyday male or female, like the average everyday woman, or average everyday male, like the average everyday woman. When you look at the average everyday male, the things that they utilize women for is broader than what women utilize men for. Right. Y'all understand that?
Right. Correct.
I ain't even talking about of upper echelon. Like I'm just talking about average, everyday. We can say upper class, middle class, lower class. We just not talking about top 1 to 5%. Even below average men too.
Right.
Yep.
Right. They still
like
have
even if
value.
we take the just everything below the 1 to 5%. Y'all understand what I'm explaining when I say that? Okay, so we're in a day and age, if you look at the average everyday male, right? Men utilize women for various different things besides just sex.
Right.
Right? So, and it's men on here that can attest, right?
Right.
If, as I'm building myself up as a man, as I'm figuring out my purpose in my life, as I'm trying to do this, man, still keep on in my group females for various different.
And they know this.
They're not all there.
They got
for
males
pussy.
For various different reasons. They know this.
Y'all understand what I'm explaining?
What's good for the geese is good for the gander.
So,
and they know that.
A disciplined man that's trying to get shit done, and by discipline I mean he has some sort of purpose. I ain't talking about he's just perfect and just follows these rules and agreements for monogamy. I'm saying a man that has purpose can say in some way, shape, or form he has some sort of discipline towards a goal or a target, right?
Not one of them little boys you manipulate.
Will have multiple women around that it's not about sex.
Right.
So, for example,
school them.
I'm a grown male and I'm working on trying to buy a house. So I got my business over here I'm doing. I'm trying to work on my credit shit. I'm trying to work on making sure I got my tax returns and shit looking a certain way. I'm also, I got kids, so I'm trying to manage this. I'm also like, a nigga will have different females that he deal with for various reasons that has to do with aligning himself with his purpose. And it don't have to do with shit about no pussy with a good majority of them.
Facts. Especially in these spaces. Especially if I ask for an interview, it's not to take your girl.
Y'all understand what I'm explaining before I go deeper? Yes, it creates balance. It creates growth.
You learn.
Like some of y'all, okay, so just to dumb it down a little bit more, you might be talking to a nigga and he interact with his sister for this purpose. He constantly interacts with his mom on this tip. He interacting with his baby mamas on this tip. He got a homegirl that he deal with because she helping him understand the shit on the credit shit. He understand y'all get where I'm going with this.
Right. Because you don't have that information. So I can't come to you for everything, women, sis. Your mother taught you that dumb shit.
When we get
information
men
she don't
around,
have.
even if it begins with, I met this man because I was working on my credit. If as soon as we have a connection, it then turns into more, like unless we set that boundary. Y'all understand what I'm explaining?
They don't want to understand it, love. They don't like us.
And it is though. If you take a female that's operating in her true femininity, like she is operating in the essence of a woman, not this new age overly independent y'all damn near thug niggas y'all self, not that,
thug niggas,
right? But just the average everyday woman.
Those black
if a man inserts himself and helps her enough, bro, you got a motherfucking problem if this your lady. Turn your motherfucking head if you want to. Holler, hey, bro, just a friend if you want to. Pretend like you don't know what the fuck going on if you want to.
If you want to. The girl on social media right now. Act like
when a man pours into or nurtures a situation with a female, that shit turns into something different. Yeah. We don't hold men around as women for the same reasons and resources as men do with multiple women.
That's a fact, guys. Like, for example, I might do a show with a female, beautiful as hell, but it's just to do a show with her. I'm not trying to sleep with her. It's to push my brand forward. I got Miss Goodbread. I'm good.
Do y'all understand what I'm explaining?
Nah, I think
some of y'all, I know y'all don't get it.
Break it down more, love. Break it down. School them, love. School them.
These are just facts.
But you know, they go off their feelings and their emotions, love. Give them some more facts, love. Give your sister some more facts. Because they
so I'm going to tell you this, because somebody was like, we can't if we sit back. Let me put it to you like this. And I explained this to somebody on a podcast that I was on as a guest, right? When a man wants to marry you, like when a man gives you that proposal, he's laying claim to this situation with you and laying claim to you.
And y'all better stop being stupid.
He's not going to be okay with another nigga being a serious resource for you. Like, do y'all understand when we talk about marriage, the man that birthed you gives you away to the nigga that's laying claim to you? Meaning, like, I don't even want that nigga, like, heavily involved. That's why he handing you off to me. So even he can get the fuck. So if you think, like, some mature, disciplined, successful man that understands what a commitment is gonna fucking marry you while you got niggas around that are supposedly heavy resources for you in the realm of things that he can do at...
Use a dummy. Use
I be trying to explain this to y'all, but y'all be,
But they don't have no fathers.
Y'all
and the men they date have no fathers either.
I don't know why.
It's all mommy thought. It's mommyville. Welcome to Gyno land. Love?
I don't know why.
Where the hell of a mothers run the show. She got her sons dating her daughters.
No, they ain't finna, you ain't gotta worry about it not working, because they ain't finna go like that. Like, they ain't even finna try to lay claim on your ass.
Exactly. Why?
I'm telling y'all. When I be trying to tell y'all stuff like this, y'all be insisting on trying to lie y'allself with men. I don't get why. Like, we are powerful in our own way. And the power that we hold as women, it don't have nothing to do with doing the shit that they do.
Right. Preach. Preach. Y'all got a whole different setup. The way y'all set up different. Unique. We are equal because we are unique. That's not the same. Stay in your lane, girls. Stay in your lane. And don't be jealous.
I said earlier, it's a double standard.
Don't be jealous. Don't be jealous.
But there are a lot of different things that are double standards. If that's what you want to call them, I call it being a man and a woman.
Right. Right. God, blame God. That's God doing. He did that. The man ain't do that. We ain't do that. We ain't pick what we wanted to have biologically. We don't get to pick that.
Yep. God is, that's what I'm saying. You don't have to agree, but yes, that's what I'm saying. So, and y'all type it that way thinking it's going to make somebody, like, disagree. No. So she said, so I should be okay with him having multiple females around for multiple purposes. Yep.
Triggered. She triggered. She triggered. Yep.
But see, always, let me help y'all, right?
Always,
right? And I ain't gonna come on here and talk about this, but I'm gonna help y'all, right? Yes, you should, and I'm gonna tell you why, right? If you are picking the right dude, let's start with that. If you have your shit together and you're operating your femininity and you're picking the right dude, and let me just give this one detail as being a trait of the right dude.
Message.
If you have chosen a man that values the concept of commitment and discipline. Just leave it at that. I don't give a fuck how you look, how much you make. If you have picked a man that values the concept of commitment and discipline, right? He can lead y'all relationship because men are supposed to lead, right? The idea is I don't need to have everything that he has.
Right.
There will be things that he has and support that he will need that I won't need because he the one leading.
Right. This way you don't step all over the
resources and certain accesses to pieces of information that he will need, but I don't need that. So for me, I'm welcoming the idea of letting go whatever male figures that I thought were necessary from a space of, I ain't got no problem getting rid of these niggas because now that you're here, you can lay claim and do all the things that I felt like they were doing. Y'all understand what I'm explaining?
Duh, simple. Panda. What up, my guy? XL Prizzo. What's up, my guy? Panda. This way y'all won't be running all over the court, tripping all over each other. A team don't work like that. Remember I told you, play your position. Ladies, now you got a black woman telling you it's okay to play your position if you want to be a part of a team. If not, sign up for an individual sport.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Stay single,
Y'all
sis.
ever notice how, let me say this, and I say no, it's
but
not.
But then you can't throw your hat in the I got a man acceptance of what.
They don't want nobody to lead shit. That's why they don't get it.
Exactly.
So does that mean
there's no truth in them, love?
No. And y'all be using these terms, y'all don't know what they mean.
They don't know what they mean.
She said, so does that mean it's technically a polygamous relationship? You didn't hear what I said?
Right, she hear what she want to hear. They be overwhelmed in their emotions.
You don't be knowing the definitions of words. And I'm going to tell y'all something, right? And this is my experience. This is in my experience. Since I got very popular on the internet, I started to see what the average everyday man goes through with women. Because anytime you say some shit that you hoes don't like, y'all will take what people said and spin it. And for me, like, I'm knowing what niggas is going through because I talk very ghetto on purpose, very blunt and very direct. Like, I say shit so dumbed down, it's like no way at times that you could misunderstand. I do it on purpose, right? Y'all will take something that somebody said that triggers y'all. Y'all will flip it into what you want them to have said so that you can have something to argue back on. Y'all don't even understand.
Message. Oh my God, y'all can get this work this morning.
Understand words like polygamy or, just what that is. Because if you did, you wouldn't even equate that to what I'm talking about.
What the fuck is they talking about, right?
Like when you talk about things like polygamy and stuff, this is an agreed upon setup for a relationship or a family unit that all parties are aware of and all parties agree. Y'all just be getting cheated on. Right. So I don't know how that even came into this conversation. They've been doing it. Like, and I'm gonna tell y'all, this is when I start to really understand what niggas be saying about us as women. Because I would get on here and say red, and a bitch would be like, so what you saying is blue ain't a good color either.
Exactly. Disturbed.
All I said was red.
Emotionally
so what you saying is you don't fuck with yellow, and them hoes that wear orange ain't shit.
That's
not what I said. I just said
because they set up different.
So what you saying is all the other colors ain't shit, so you don't like gay people. Right. Ma'am, that's not what I said, ma'am. I just said
I never said white is better than black.
That's what I was gonna say.
I never said that.
Oh, I don't see how y'all listen to this ghetto bitch. She cussed too much, and I don't know why y'all on her page.
Because they want that work.
This is literally to a T how the shit be going. I would say one thing and a whole bunch of hoes would say I said something else. These niggas never do this. Nope. Never. I done had to cut some niggas out on the line. Some of these niggas. But he ain't never been for the shit I'm describing.
Hold on, love. Nope. sassy ass niggas is catching up. These sassy ass niggas is catching up, love. Chill. They on there because they be trying to cape for the woman. They think that the woman that they come to the rescue for gonna automatically like them. All she gonna do is hit like on their joint, like, yeah, and that's it. They ain't get no coochie. So they cape. The men cape too, love. Nah. Subscribing right now. This is what y'all bitches do. Stuff people ain't even said. Points I ain't even made. Y'all just go to arguing. Bitches a screenshot my face, put it on their page, write a whole caption. I can't stand it. All right, let me help y'all. Love Dorsey. Y'all like my teeth so much. That bitch said she don't like no other colors. Yo, love, they impressed. They love my teeth. They love my smile, boy. Y'all better get y'all some braces, yo. I had braces, yo. Let me tell y'all about my teeth, right? When I was young, I went up the sliding board the wrong way with the water. It was summer. I remember it was like the very last day of school. I think it was, what, 4th grade. Very last day of school. Moms took us to the park. Me and little bro, we chilling. You know, we throw the water down the sliding board the wrong way so we could go down the sliding board all fast. Y'all wouldn't know about that because I don't even see no motherfucking sliding boards in y'all parks. Ain't nothing but a motherfucking basketball court in these parks nowadays. But in any event, back in our days, we had sliding boards, we had seesaws, we had the tire swings, we had stuff in these playgrounds, you know what I mean? So I put water going down the sliding board. If you put the water going down the sliding board, you'll move faster. It is, you know what I mean? 'Cause you know, we ghetto kids, son. We always trying to take the shit to the extreme. We in the projects were extreme sports before extreme sports were extreme sports. So they owe us some motherfucking money. But in any way, put the water down. But I went to go up. Dumb nigga, go climbing up the ladder. And I fell on my face, smacked my whole face on the sliding board. Ended up having to get stitches and all sorts. I had braces for the most part of my junior high school year. And in fact, I still got braces on the bottom. That's why my teeth is very straight. You know what I mean? They straighter than a motherfucker. But I am 41 years old. You know what I mean? I do need to go get a whitening, a teeth whitening. But you know, that's minor shit compared to the fact that black women that like to use that, they're mentally fucked up. You know what I mean? It costs $1 million to fix their problem. It's gonna cost $1 million to fix a lot of the black women and these black simp sucker niggas' problems. You know what I mean? A teeth whitening, yeah. Put in the chat how much a teeth whitening, cause my shit's straight. You know what I mean? I got a little chip there, cause I'll be in these streets. You know what I mean? I get it in. I'm a real nigga. Yeah. So keep reaching. But the more you reach for my flaws, your flaws just get bigger and bigger and bigger. You know what I mean? I have no insecurities. I do the work. Go ahead, love. Give them that work, love. Give them that work. They need some more. Give them some more. I be right on their page under the fucking shit. Ma'am, I understand that whoop the whoop, but I didn't say that. I just said red. Right. Right. I just said, can you get a degree and not be a horrible person after you get your degrees? Oh, y'all, that's all listen. I said. Yeah. Oh, you said white. You said Facebook, he only. Instagram, and then y'all know. They jump out there. He like white women. If you don't like black women, just say that. When did I say that? For your information, I have a whole black family. You know what I mean? See what I mean? See what I mean? Y'all make shit what y'all want to make it. School them, love. My I'll be right back. My shit be damn near worldwide. So this ain't no one demographic. It be bitches in the north, bitches in the south, bitches on the west coast, bitches on the east coast. All y'all just be hearing whatever the fuck y'all want to hear. And then half the shit that bitches be on here saying, I'm saying in favor of the niggas, it actually don't be in favor of the niggas. Y'all just don't listen. Ears be for earrings. Bitches just be on here looking for a pocket to say they're a victim of something. I can't understand it. Can't understand it. Can't understand it. I say something like, you goes is dead wrong and it's a little retarded to have a kid from somebody and then keep the kid away from them to where it absorbs the majority of your time. Like I always use the term, the baby swinging on your hip, right? I say this.
Hoes will be like, oh, she for the niggas. I'm like, hold on for y'all cuss me out. Let me elaborate, right? Let these niggas get this work is my exact lines. And I would say, listen, rather than chasing a dollar out of a nigga, if you actually allow them to take on the responsibility of spending time with the child, they will see exactly what it takes on your end to raise a child. Let them get that work, right? I also explain when you try to have control over everything with the kid, you end up where it's harder for you to accomplish things as a woman because you have to sort it out while trying to manage your time with your children. You didn't have them alone. You should be going for more of a split custody agreement so that you can chase goals and dreams. When I get done, they be like, oh, she for the niggas. She don't understand. Oh, she trying to be a pick me. Oh, do you understand, ma'am, that everything I said is like in benefit? Hold on for y'all cuss me out. Let me elaborate, right? Let these niggas get this work. It's my exact lines. And I would say, listen, rather than chasing a dollar out of a nigga, if you actually allow them to take on the responsibility of spending time with the child, they will see exactly what it takes on your end to raise a child. Let them get that work. Message. Right? I also explain when you try to have control over everything with the kid, you end up where it's harder for you to accomplish things as a woman because you have to sort it out while trying to manage your time with your children. You didn't have them alone. You should be going for more of a split custody agreement so that you can chase goals and dreams. When I get done, they be like, oh, she for the niggas. She don't understand. Oh, she trying to be a pick me. Oh, do you understand, ma'am, that everything I said is like in benefit of you? But you're so slow and so under this spell of being overly independent like your mama that you don't know how to relinquish control and you're just making your life harder. And this is why niggas is running off into the sunset, living their best life while you over here depressed and sad and on postpartum when the baby is 10 years old. Lying to yourself. Sitting there lying to yourself, jumping on every post, jumping on every comment, lying to yourself. Because you're doing it to yourself. Professional victims. Professional victims. I don't understand why y'all do that. A little slow, a little retarded, controlling, a little off. So now I'm sitting on the live explaining. When you're operating in your femininity and you choose a man, not talking about none of that stupid shit the lady commented. Because I ain't saying nothing about no fucking polygamous agreement. I said there is a double standard that is valid, that men will have female friends, resources, whatever the fuck you want to call them. But if you land you a man that he has discipline and understanding and respect in the realm of commitment, it makes sense and it's fine because he does need resources. Right. That means when you bag these men that got great jobs and a job required them to be around a female, that don't mean that if you don't have a great job that require you to be around men, that you get to then say, oh, I'm going to be with my niggas. You shouldn't have no niggas, dummy. But see, y'all keep picking these weak niggas that y'all could run that game on. And that's why y'all get cheated on. That you don't need because everything that he benefits from is going to come back and benefit you if you have y'all dynamic set up where you're letting him lead, meaning you're operating in your femininity. Y'all done got on here and said I'm talking about polygamy shit. Just a little slow, a little retarded, a little crazy. Stuff I ain't even said. It don't be making no sense. Like y'all comprehension be off. This is why I be doing Zooms. This is why you can text the number in my bio and get on the one-on-one. This is why I have like my book club and things like that so we can discuss the little retardedness that's on us that we need to get off. Just being honest. Just my being sisters. Telling y'all that men utilize women for more than what women utilize men for. And I'm telling y'all this because this is my experience with y'all. Like, I mean, like, I'm not y'all baby daddy. I ain't trying to fuck you. I ain't trying to get no pussy up out you. I don't need no money from you. I'm genuinely on here as a fellow female trying to tell y'all be a little bit retarded. And when you
And they ain't got no excuse then, love, because I'm their brother, you their sister. We both black. Your mama black, my mama black. You know what I mean? I ain't racist. I got a black wife, you got a black husband. We lit. You know what I mean? So we ain't got nothing to gain out of seeing our sisters look stupid or even win. I mean, cause we won. School them, girl.
trigger, you be all the way crazy to where you can't hear or understand nothing. And then I be trying to talk to you and tell you and explain, and the shit benefits you. Like the people who utilize my content and do one-on-one, the shit is life-changing, right? It really do change your life. It allows you to attract better. It helps you set boundaries and stand.
Salute. ASOS. That's goodmoneygus@gmail.com. Goodmoneygus@gmail.com. Good looking, man, and salute, man. Salute, squad. Salute, squad.
On certain things and mature yourself. I even get on here and go as far to say, male or female, if you see somebody following my platform and they watch my shit repeatedly, they are going to eventually level their life up. And if you're not leveling up, they're going to outgrow you. So, girl, if you're
And that's a fact. Salute to all my good breads and that intake the truth, that come to my channel, support the channel on a regular, on a daily. Y'all already know we leveling up. I bet y'all don't even look at those disturbed black women or white women or Spanish women that you used to like the same. You don't even look at them bitches the same. The more and more you get this emotional intelligence, the more and more you start to realize you that man, bro. And you've been shortchanging yourself for a while in this dating game, you know what I mean, with a certain type of women. You know what I mean? I'm gonna just leave it like that. With a certain type of woman, a certain style of woman been shortchanging you, been taken from you and ain't giving you nothing back. And then making you feel bad because you the same color as them. Because you the same color as them. You supposed to let them take advantage of you. Go ahead, love. Finish giving this work.
So, girl, if your man or your baby daddy be watching me and you don't, he eventually gonna go in search of a more mature bitch.
Yep.
If you not on the same shit. Sir, if your lady on my page, it'll just be a matter.
That's why they cancel. That's why they try to cancel us, love. It ain't that we bashing women or we trying to tear down black women. They don't want this truth to get out. You know what I mean? They run around here all day like this. They run around here all day like this on us, on love. Hold on.
Shh, don't you be saying that. If Massa finds out, he'll kill you. You telling the truth around here? Shh, watch your mouth, boy.
At a time before she put you out. I'm just being honest. If you not on the same shit, like y'all be coming on here coming at me like I'm them people that be manipulating y'all. And see, for me, like the same way y'all believe them.
Right, they treat me like Government Zaddy. Government Zaddy the one manipulating them. Government Zaddy put that narrative out there to get these black women to feel good about themselves, about doing nothing. He put that narrative. He the one said they the most educated in the nation when he know damn well they not educatedly nothing. They enrolled. He put that narrative out there. All I did was tell him like, hey guys, hey ladies, check yourself. Yeah, you're not. The Asians are. And on top of that, you ladies, when you do get your degrees, you take this stance on us brothers. Like if, you know what I mean? Come on now. You in debt, sis. Come on, you in debt. You need us. We need you. Because by the time you finish your school, we done on child support. So you on debt. We on child support. Why we can't work together? That's all I'm trying to tell my sisters. But of course, they see things that they want to see.
Y'all believe them dumbass stories them niggas be telling y'all and that stupid ass shit them hoes be telling y'all and take all y'all money. The same way y'all get them the benefit of the doubt and believe them. I just can't understand why y'all won't do that with me.
Right. Message. message, he could tell y'all the most educated.
I be giving them the playbook.
And y'all believe it?
Saying it over and over again. I say it cussing. I say it like I'm saying it now. Put it in a motherfucking book. Goddamn, record it on the live and save it on the page. Y'all still be stuck on retarded. I did a whole live explain this. All I said. I never, similar to the lady on here, I never said nothing about and y'all, if you know me, you know me. I ain't say nothing in the live about let no man mistreat you, by tolerating or nothing about no polygamy or none of that. I'm on the live, right? This is what I said on the live. I said, if niggas told y'all up front what they require for you to be the only bitch that they fuck on, suck on, fuck with, entertain, if they told you day one, here is all, half of the time y'all wouldn't even be interested in that nigga. When I said this, and you know, of course, I elaborated, I explained, like, if these niggas told y'all day one, if they explained from the jump, in order for me to only have eyes on you sexually, you gotta suck my dick 3-4 times a week. We got to fuck 2-3 times a night, nonstop. I don't give a damn if you get depressed. I don't give a fuck. Bitch, I got need. If a nigga really ran down to you the truth about his sexual urges, a lot of y'all would be like, no, that's all right. If the man was like,
Exactly, because they lazy, and half the men that they sleep with got bottled up emotions because they know these bitches is not set up to take the truth. It is no truth in them. So a lot of them, they getting lied to. You know what I mean? Ain't no men out here running around here telling us young men that we should get married. It's the best thing he did. So that lets you know that that's their fault. They should just leave. But you know, a lot of men scared to do the work too. A lot of these men, these same men we talking about right now, that they like to push on us because we'll tell them no and we'll check their ass. So now they try to make us to be those black men, the black men that they raise. Nah, sis. Nice try.
y'all would be like, no, that's all right. If the man was like, I'll commit right now, if you do these things daily, when it comes to satisfying me, half of y'all females wouldn't even be interested in that commitment. When I said this, so many women, the video went viral.
Look, and that's coming from a female, black female sister.
It went viral because so many females sharing it, saying how I'm trying to tell them to let niggas fuck with other females. This is what they said I said in the video. Now, I said just what the fuck I just said. They sharing the video saying, she's saying to let niggas fuck other bitches because we ain't enough. This what y'all, I'm so sick of seeing this hoe on the internet and y'all keep sharing her and she's saying for these niggas to be polygamy. I ain't saying none of that. I said just what the fuck I said, and y'all took it and said some other shit. It didn't make no sense. The video circulated me around so much, I started going along with it. Yep. Get them. Get them. Ears be fucked up. The ears be fucked. And I'm telling y'all, like, real shit. Half of these niggas' expectations that y'all want, not the men I'm talking about, the niggas that y'all be having y'all eye on, right? Because you know y'all love to overlook the good men and say there ain't no good men out here. The niggas y'all want, the expectations that they want out of a bitch to be their mama, they sex slave, they motherfucker. Y'all don't even be having the mental or pussy capacity for that. And he'll be steady chasing behind a nigga, hollering about how you want him to stop looking at. The other part of it is for the good men that do require a certain standard because he has a purpose and a certain level of success. Y'all don't know how to be feminine and be a helpmate for the nigga to take his eyes off of other women. You don't know how to do it. You don't know how to be a helpmate to a man and understand your wifely duties enough for a good nigga to actually wife you. All y'all know is how to brag to a nigga about how y'all independent already and you don't need a nigga for nothing and keep the kids away from their daddy and tell yourself you're doing a good job when we can see what's happening like in our fucking society with this stupid ass shit. Like, no. ain't even quick to speak, slow to hear. They be done sat there and looked at the whole live and still don't get it. This is why I be doing Zooms like the femininity Zoom so y'all can understand. Because y'all mama showed y'all how to do it wrong.
Right, there we
And
go.
a lot of y'all, I'm going to be honest. And I'm going to talk to you nice like your parents never did.
Right.
A lot of y'all don't realize you guys are dealing with parental jealousy. Because your mama was never able to get it together to maintain a healthy relationship with a decent man. So every time you try to make it work or co-parent healthy with your baby daddy or establish yourself something to where you're in a space, where you're allowing a man to lead or compromising for the sake of your family and things like that, and compromising from a healthy space, right? Your own mother advises you in a negative way or a way that is not conducive of teamwork. And because of that, ma'am, you're cursed. You're generationally cursed. And I'm definitely just looking at y'all like y'all looking at me. I talk to so many young women that their parental advice is to not work as a team. In so many words, the advice they get from their mother is to not hear a nigga out, is to not compromise, is to not, and it comes from a very controlling, hurtful, trauma-filled space. And because in our culture, especially the black culture, like, it is your mama, your grandma, big mama ain't never wrong, even when we all know she did wrong. And then y'all be knowing they never got it right with a man. You can tell they bitter when it comes to the subjects. They be 55, 49, 60, and still alone and talking about these niggas ain't shit. And you go get your advice on how to deal with your child's father or how to parent from a motherfucker that at 60, she's still trying to figure out how just to be a woman.
I told y'all, man, y'all got to know your resources. Know what resource go for what. Know what resource don't go for. And don't be getting information from people that got results you don't want. If their results don't match the results you want, then they can't tell you nothing. They can't teach you nothing. All they can teach you is how to be a nice person, and that's if they nice. However they is, that's all they can teach you. So if they sneaky, they're going to teach you how to be sneaky. If they're a liar, they're going to teach you how to be a liar. Don't be no fool, bro. Get to the knowledge, yo. Do it yourself. You got to be about yourself, and you got to go find it. You got to find out what you hear.
Trying to figure out how just to be a woman to attract a decent man. It's absurd. It's absurd. And you know, I'm the villain that says this over and over again. Don't be making no sense. I'll be telling y'all
Blue
the
Gotti,
things that
what's
if you
going on,
adopt
man?
this mindset that I sit on here and just give to y'all for free, you will attract a way higher class or higher vibration.
That's a fact. For the last time, this is not an attack, dummy. Ladies, this is not an attack. Modern women, white breads, black breads, sisters, this is not an attack. This is that work. This is the truth. You know what I mean? The truth will set you free.
Of a partner. And I'm gonna tell y'all this go for getting on straight. When you understand things like boundaries, compromise, conflict resolution, accountability, healthy communication, goal setting, self-esteem, when you understand these things and you're genuinely working on building these things and confronting these things in your life, you will attract better automatically. But the thing is, if you don't have your support system set up where it is reflective of, being motivated to stay on this path, you'll never maintain it. You might come across it here or there, and you'll fuck over it. Like y'all, when I be doing lives on stuff.
That's a fact, guys. Look at your celebrities. Look at your stars, right? They got the money because y'all think the money be the end goal. They got the money, but you see how we got two types of problems in this world. And if you don't fix one before you get to the other, you never gonna get the other accomplished. You got life problems and you got money problems. Y'all don't figure the money problems out fast enough to even get into the life problems.
Like co-parenting and shit. Every bitch on the live be swearing they got like a terrible baby daddy. All y'all don't have no terrible baby daddy. Some of y'all is terrible people with controlling issues.
Facts.
And you're unpleasant.
Facts.
And then some of y'all is delusional and out of touch with reality. And
Facts.
you were taught certain things that make relationships go a certain way. Because when you have a mindset like mine, half of the fuck niggas that y'all done came across, you wouldn't even attract that. It's slime ball ass niggas that won't even look my way because they know they can't pull it. And they can't pull it because I'm just mean and I'm not gonna allow it. I have a certain level of self-esteem and I've done a certain amount of self-work to where anything that's not reflective of positivity and me maintaining my femininity, I'm not going to entertain it. So you won't get far. Predators prey on a certain type. And this is even in the animal kingdom. And I've told y'all this on lives. I've explained narcissists have a type. Niggas that take advantage and manipulate women have a type. And if you find yourself with a testimony of this is my history with men is this, there is something wrong with you. But y'all just like to sit around in groups and keep talking about what's wrong with the niggas.
School them. School them. Toxic attract toxic.
You know, monsters feed monsters. Predators have a type. You see when animals hunt, you ever watch the Animal Channel? And you see the fucking gazelles or zebras running in herds. These animals run in herds. They're a little bit less organized than lions and tigers and wolves, right? These lions is not looking at this big herd of gazelles running and saying, we're going to get the biggest, strongest one in the front. That's not what they're doing. They're not looking at this and saying, we're going to pick out the most protected one or the one that seems the most able-bodied. That's not what's happening. They looking at this motherfucking herd and they like, look, you see that one right there with the gimp leg? You take the side. I'm going to hit that bitch on the back. You jump on the back of his ass. Mama going to get him on the throat. When she lock her mouth around his throat, you hit his ass from the side. You bite that bitch on the...
And you see, that's a team. That's team. Y'all don't have no teamwork skills. Your mama ain't teach you teamwork skills. She taught you how to be selfish and independent. She taught you how to be strong, wrong, and independent. I ain't gonna say strong no more. She taught you how to be wrong and independent. And in the real world, in reality, you got to have a pack mindset. You got to be able to work with somebody. You got to be able to tuck your ego and pride and work with the pack. Message. Go ahead, Love, man. Go ahead. Love killing it today, man. Y'all make sure y'all hit that like button, man. Support the channel, man. The truth with proof.
Side, you bite that bitch on the back leg, you jump on the other side, we gonna knock this bitch down and take him the fuck down. And it's gonna be easier than trying to go after the one in the front that got it all together. And we gonna eat tonight. Shit going down tonight. Simple. So when y'all be out here and you just keep attracting fuck niggas, pussy boys, niggas that is not mature, men that's not standing on business, men that, and see, my definition of these terms ain't the same as y'all's, right? But when you keep attracting this, you is the gazelle with the limp leg, bitch. You is the bitch in the back with the extra baggage that this pack of lions, these type of niggas, gonna attack and take your ass the fuck down. You easy prey. Ain't no nigga stepping up to no bitch like me with the intention to do this or that because they knowing they can't pull it. She got too much sense. Bitch got shit healed. She got self-esteem. She got boundaries. This stuff I can't even bring up, can't talk about, can't ask for, can't pull it. I tell y'all this, y'all still be she for the niggas. You heard what she said? She said we some lip leg bitches. I don't know why y'all follow her. Yeah, they be pretty and all. Ass done, waist little. Still that gazelle in the back limping. Cause these niggas be tagging y'all ass. Left and right.
And they never
If you
see
watch Animal
how
Planet, you
they
know what I'm
mother
talking about.
crippled them. They never
Some
see
of
how
y'all look
it's
like
a
the ones
mother.
you could tell they done got attacked. They made it.
And they never see how it's their mother who crippled them. It ain't no man. I mean, if you want to blame a man, blame your dad for not being a sucker and staying with the manipulation so he got out of there. So you can blame him. But it don't be no man. They be wounded animals just roaming the jungle, waiting to get pounced on. You right, love, but they'll say it's the man. It's the man.
About that bitch, but they missing a whole fucking antler. Some of them be missing a whole leg. That's y'all hopping around 3 legs. Last nigga tagged your ass, and the next group of lions finna tag your ass again. No, it take more than that. That's the other thing. Y'all done got that off the internet. Y'all done took manifesting.
That's a fact, guys. Stop reaching for stuff off the internet, guys. Stop reaching for them things y'all seeing off the internet to keep y'all stupidity going. You know what I mean? Get to the work. Do some work, guys. Stop feeling like things has been taken from you, sisters. You got to do the work before you could get anything took from you. You know what I mean? Work on yourself, man. For real, for real. Stop lying and eating crab legs and stop reaching and settling for these participation awards that government zaddy is giving out. The same government zaddy that you then turn around and say, they holding us back. They holding us back. You good ladies are ungrateful, bro. All right? Don't be ungrateful. Do the work. But guys, that's gonna be the end of our show this morning. I'll check you guys later. Y'all already know it's Wednesday, so we're gonna get it in later. Y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly, do not play with your life. And thank y'all for spending y'all time and y'all morning with me. Y'all already know, man. I'll holla at y'all later.
You are not niggers. You are not coons. You may smoke reef and drink wine and do crazy, wicked things, but you are not a wicked person by nature. You have lent yourself to wickedness, but you are a divine creature that must now come into the knowledge and power of your own divinity. And no preacher can resurrect you into your divinity. It takes God himself to bring you into your own divine nature. So we're not dealing with prophets. We have walked out of prophet teaching. This is the time and the presence of God. So I don't talk about God will come. God is already here. And he's working in me to resurrect you to your divine nature.